Bingo Blitz rules.
If your bingo has ads in it,
That's not a bingo.
if it doesn't have the coolest tournaments, mini-games, and the most breathtaking design,
Nope, not a bingo.
if your bingo moment makes you feel so excited that you just want to burst in joy and scream out loud, bingo! Sorry, so you're playing...
Bingo Blitz? Now that's a bingo. Go for a world of excitement with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download Bingo Blitz and play for free.
Now that's a bingo.
072. B1.
Bingo! Oh, no big deal. Just want a bingo. You know it is a huge deal. Son of a blitz! Bingo Blitz is giving away a free phone every hour. Seriously, it's Drew. I mean, it's true. Download now.
Download Bingo Blitz on the App Store or Google Play today. It's free. No purchase is necessary. 21 or older. See official rules at bingoblitz.com.
You're listening to Hovering, Episode 4.
I did see it. You did see it. It looked exactly like this. Did it scare you? Is that why you bolted? Yeah. But it was a dream.
So you've got a child's drawing of a spaceship,
That matches the description of 3 independent witnesses.
one of whom is a child who drew the drawing, one of whom is a known drug user.
Tenille's not a known drug user. She's got blue hair.
I've had her for possession. And Leo's probably using too. He's a nice enough fellow, but it'd explain the speeding. I'll give you this. It's rude of them to involve a child. Bring Nathan Arcott in for questioning, but let me do the talking.
Toby's brother. He's got no connection to the...
To the what? To the men in the sky? Just think for a second, Kyle. You're an officer of the law. I've had Nathan in here before, many times. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if he was dealing. And what's the safest way to get a bunch of drugs into Durham late at night if you know there's only one road in or out and it's always on camera?
I don't know. Helicopter?
Boat, Kyle, not helicopter, Jesus. You know the interesting thing about this bit of the beach where these people say they saw something?
It's the opposite side to the wharf.
It's about as far as you can bloody get from the wharf. And you know why they were so intent on getting you to look up at the sky?
I don't know.
Because the drugs weren't coming in on a bloody helicopter. Nathan paid off his brother and a couple of loyal customers to make sure you weren't on the other side of town at the opportune moment.
Nathan was at home when I went round.
What, half an hour after the first call? He certainly didn't expect to see you there. You were supposed to be at the beach.
There were other people who saw it and didn't report anything. There was another girl on the beach. There was someone with Leo.
It was probably Nathan.
It was a woman's voice.
That dramatic girl from the coffee shop then. She's probably dealing too.
She was distraught when I found her. She could barely breathe.
So give her an Emmy. How convincing would you have to be to get my soppy bloody son on board? Sorry, sweetheart, I appreciate your effort, but this is a classic police distraction. There's no big mystery to it. It's drugs. It's always drugs, and it's always the first person you think it is. Get Nathan in here this afternoon. I don't want to hear any more about it.
I just think we could do a call out and see if anyone else saw something.
No.
What if I get more evidence?
Kyle, get Nathan in here for me to question this afternoon and then drop it. That is an order from your superior.
All right.
Understood?
Yes, Mum.
Hello, officer.
Morning, Deirdre.
To what do I owe this pleasure? Nobody's in trouble, I hope, full uniform and all.
Just after a chat with Tenille.
I already talked to you. Gosh, you don't think this waited until after the shift?
Won't take long.
It's a pretty busy time for us, mid-morning, as you can see. The ladies like to come down for a vanilla slice and a cappuccino.
Morning, ladies.
Oh, how's your mum?
Good, thanks.
Keeping you busy? You'll be glad to hear Professor McGonagall's returned. No thanks to your efforts.
That's great news, Mrs. P. Tenille, if I could...
Well, if it's against the law to refuse, 4 minutes. I'm watching the clock.
Don't act like it's some special treat on my part.
Did you want to go somewhere more private, or...?
Like where? You want to sit on the road outside?
So, I've been investigating the events of the other night at some
People have said some things that have thrown up some questions, and I just need to corroborate that it fits with your version of events.
Fine.
What's she been up to? Oh, it'll be a man of her age. It was always a man for me. I don't need reminding.
Which section of the beach were you at when the...
Where you found me.
You didn't go down the rocks, or...
No. I could hardly move. You saw me.
She could hardly move.
Here's your cappers. Shut up and drink them.
And I can't remember if you told me, why were you down at the beach to begin with?
To walk. It's a nice spot.
Nice view.
Yeah.
At night.
I like to be alone sometimes. Okay?
I get that.
Listen, I appreciate your concern, but I think I'd like to be left alone now.
So do you want to retract your statement?
I just don't see how investigating it further will help anything. It seemed important at the time, and maybe now it doesn't.
Okay, but you agree that it happened?
Yes.
Just before I leave you alone, do you think you could describe it for me again?
What for?
Just to match the previous description you gave. Just to help me out.
I don't really want to.
It'd be a huge help.
Like I already told you, it was round and glowing.
And the colour?
Green.
You said silver the other night.
Yeah, like green and silver.
Those are two different colours, I don't...
It was a fucking UFO. It wasn't a colour I can sit here and describe to you. It's not on the Pantone colour wheel.
Good Lord. She's lost her marbles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we may as well be open about it. 2 nights ago, a strange object was witnessed in the sky above Baker's Bay about 10 minutes past 2 in the morning. It was visible until about 20 past 2. If anybody else saw anything unusual or heard or felt any kind of strange presence at that time, Durham Police Station requests that you bring yourself forward for questioning.
Right, get out, please. You're disturbing the customers.
This is police business.
Do you have a warrant?
A warrant is for searching suspicious premises. You don't need a...
So Glenda will be okay if I give her a bell, will she? Check this out with her.
It's completely above board.
I'll just give her a ring then.
No need for that. I'm leaving.
That's good to hear.
Sorry, Tenille.
Don't bring me into it.
Glenda always seems odd. He's got out Tenille on board.
Well, what did you expect? I don't know. I'm an idiot.
I don't want to listen to you feeling sorry for yourself all day.
Well, I didn't ask you to.
What did you come for then?
A cuddle?
Yeah, I'm not interested in those either.
I'm not the kind of person that makes stuff up to prank call or... Oh my god, if I thought I'd got a police officer out of bed for a funny joke, I'd die.
Wasn't someone else there that night?
I know it.
When?
The girl that ran away.
Oh. Fern's daughter.
She was watching you.
She was gawking.
Does it occur to you that these people might have suffered something you need to tread carefully with?
I'm trying to tread carefully, but I need something concrete before anyone will take it seriously.
Maybe they don't want to give you something concrete.
You told me I should help them the other day. Now you're saying leave them alone.
You haven't been helping them. Why don't you put them in an environment where they know they're being supported?
Well, maybe I don't want to support them. Maybe Mum's right. It's not wildly inaccurate to say that Toby's brother's been acting kind of weird. Everyone wants to retract their statements all of a sudden. What else am I meant to believe?
So arrest the weird kid for possession and it'll all go away. I've got to get some marking done before 5. Can you get out of here, please?
Sure. Thanks.
Whatever.
Oh, this is stupid. Fuck it.
Hello?
Hello, Fern. It's Kyle from down the station.
My word, what's happened?
Can I come inside?
Just through there. Mind the plastic, I like to keep things clean. Do you take sugar?
No, thanks.
Milk? I've got skim.
It's fine.
What's this all about?
Is your daughter home by any chance?
Imogen's in her room. Why?
Do you think I could talk to her?
Well, no, she's in her room.
Fern, this is delicate, but it's a police matter.
Well, what's it concerning?
I'd rather talk to your daughter on her own.
She's a child.
How old is she, if I may ask?
She's 15. She's a child officer. She doesn't need to be hounded by the police.
There's really nothing to worry about. She hasn't done anything wrong.
I should think not. She gets up at 7:30 every morning, makes her bed, goes to school, comes home, goes straight back into her room, does her homework, comes out for dinner, and then back to her room to sleep. When he's suggesting she has time to do anything wrong.
Mum?
This young man's just here to ask me a few questions.
What about?
Nothing for you to fuss over.
Sunday night.
What about Sunday night?
You were down at the beach, weren't you?
No, she was in bed.
I saw you.
Yeah.
Why did you run away?
I don't know.
Imogen?
Mum.
It's okay. Miss Hopper, I probably scared you off, didn't I? I can have that effect on people.
Yeah.
Well, that's cleared that up.
Did you see something that night? In the sky?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Imogen?
I don't want to say.
Please.
You'll laugh at me.
What's happened, sweet pea? What on earth's the matter?
I told Father Fred and he laughed at me, and I told him I was serious and he got angry. I don't want you to get angry.
I won't.
It doesn't make sense.
Lots of people saw it that night. You weren't alone.
What in heaven's name did you see?
I saw God. I saw God, Mum.
Imogen Hopper, go to your room.
I knew you'd be like this.
The hubris. My own daughter, in front of a police officer. I have never been so embarrassed in my life. Go to your room. I'm so sorry, officer.
Why are the police here if I'm making it up? Ask him. He saw.
Is that true?
I didn't see anything personally, but there have been
I'd
several...
like you to leave now, please, officer.
Mum!
Go to your room. Turn that off.
If you want a person dead, you call a hitman. If it's a monster you want gone, call the man in grey. But be ready to pony up the cash, because if you want him to slay, you gotta pay. Slay is a foul-mouthed, monster-killing, drug-addled anti-hero story hacked from the mind of #1 New York Times bestselling author Scott Sigler. Described as The Witcher meets The Boys, Slay follows Lincoln Franks, the deadly man in grey, whose talent for hunting monsters can no longer be contained by the oath of poverty his role requires. Life can be just as messy as murder, and when Lincoln's family is at stake, he will do anything to make sure they are protected. It's time to cut off some heads, collect bounties, and bring home the bacon. And it's the perfect time to get your fill of blood, guts, and human sacrifice. Check out this electrifying series debut, Slay, by Scott Sigler, on Audible and Amazon. Or find links at scottsigler.com/slay. Print release coming soon. As a podcast network, our first priority has always been audio and the stories we're able to share with you. But at Realm, we also sell some pretty cool merch, and organizing that was made both possible and easy with Shopify. when you think about successful businesses like Aloe or Allbirds or Skims, an often overlooked secret is the business behind the business that makes selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. That's because nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret secret that's definitely worth talking about is that ShopPay boosts conversions up to 50%. That's more happy customers and way more sales going. If you're hoping to grow your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See detail.
Like I already told you, it was round and glowing.
And the colour?
Green.
You said silver the other night.
Yeah, like green and silver.
Those are two different.
Mum?
And you've been using police resources to conduct this farce of an investigation. They're going to have my head over this. They'll shut this place down.
Mum.
Where is Nathan Arcott? Where is he?
He didn't do anything.
I told you to get Nathan Arcott in here for questioning. I expressly ordered you to cease all other lines of inquiry. I've had Deirdre in here complaining to me that you made a mockery of yourself in her cafe yesterday, and I've just got off the phone with Fern Hopper of all fucking people wanting to make an official complaint. Why are people complaining about you, Kyle? Why are you even talking to them when I gave you a direct order not to?
I chose to continue the investigation because I believe...
What do you believe? Don't start saying you need antipsychotics. That'd be a real fucking pain in the ass.
Obviously, whatever this wasn't what these people thought it was. But I don't know what else to believe if I don't keep questioning them. Something happened out there and it wasn't Nathan Arcott. I know it wasn't.
I will fire you. Don't think I won't.
Mum.
You make one wrong move and you're out.
I'm a grown man.
And I'm your boss. This better be bloody important, Jen. Well, tell her to call back in the... Bloody hell, what? For fuck's sake. Fern's called. Her daughter's missing.
Alex Duncan and Plot Twist present Hovering. Hovering was written and directed by Alex Duncan. It was produced by Alex Duncan and Cléa Frost. Our series is performed by Alex Duncan, Simon Corfield, Shayne Francis, Artemis Ioannides, Lily Fish, John Marc Desengano, Maude Davey, Veronica Thomas, Margot Morales, Tariro Mavondo, Aaron Walton, Brianagh Curran, Jules Stevens, Lucy Lovegrove, and Caitlin Spears. Sound recording and dialogue editing by Cléa Frost. Additional sound recording by Stupid Old Studios and Daniel Burnett. Special thanks to Creative Kicks Media. Sound design and mixing by Melissa May. Music composed by Audrey Vixen.
Welcome to Sagas of Sundry Goblin Mode. It's a brand new fantasy series that uses tabletop role-playing games to tell an ever-evolving story. Get ready for action, adventure, and weird little monsters. Set in the mysterious world of Sundaros, Goblin Mode follows a group of underdogs, or should I say, underlings, working for a dark overlord, until they find themselves in charge for once. Join Game Master Amy Vorpal as she leads players Danielle Radford, Dan Casey, and Jason Wynn on an adventure unlike anything you've experienced before. Who will live? Who will die? Sagas of Sundry, Goblin Mode. The adventure begins September 9th. Join Geek and Sundry and Realm for Sagas of Sundry Goblin Mode. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a co-founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. During her journey, Isla meets new friends, including King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, and learns valuable life lessons with every quest, sword fight, and dragon ride. Positive and uplifting stories remind us all about the importance of kindness, friendship, honesty, and positivity. Join me and an all-star cast of actors including Liam Neeson, Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Chris Hemsworth, among many others, in welcoming the Search for the Silver Lining podcast to the Go Kid Go network by listening today. Look for the Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Listening to a podcast should be time well spent, and I promise it will be if you'll give this podcast a try. It's called Something You Should Know. I'm the host, Mike Carruthers, and in every episode, I talk with leading experts on topics I know you will find fascinating. From why people can't keep secrets, what your favorite music says about you, why your pet acts in strange ways, and so much more. Something You Should Know is designed to give you information you can use in your life and give you great intel that you can share with others. I'm told it's a binge-worthy podcast. And with over 1,000 episodes, there's a lot to binge on. Something You Should Know has been ranked in the top of the Apple Podcast charts consistently for a long time. I know you're going to like this. I just need to get you to try it. Something You Should Know. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts.